So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up our presentation. And basically, we're going to share with you on how you can make some money, $300 to $500 a month, without no out-of-pocket cost, no cost to you whatsoever. There's a lot of stuff out there. People have been in before where you've had to sell something, and a lot of people don't like doing it. Or if you had to recruit or invite or get someone else to come on board, that's not needed here. Where you've had to pay a monthly cost, reoccurring payment, or what they call in the industry an auto ship. So this is say no to selling, say no to recruiting, say no to sponsoring, say no to auto payments. This is, folks, is free. And this is really something new coming out there. And the concept is not new. The model, the actual has been going on for several years, but now a company has put it together, and it's called Divvy Social. Real quick here, for those of you who live in the United States, yesterday was a big day, Super Bowl Sunday. Amazing game, just a simply amazing game. It looked like it was over at the first half, and then the second half of the game, comeback of Super Bowl history. So it was a very exciting game. But what was really exciting if you're in the advertising, there's certain commercials in there that are benchmarks, that are just like if the sun comes up and sets in the east, these companies are going to be running Super Bowl ads. Well, for the very first time, Pepsi sponsored what's called a halftime show, but they didn't run any ads at all during the Super Bowl. First time in dozens of years. And Doritos, another one. And the reason why is they have publicly stated they're moving their money, advertising dollars, to mobile. It's mobile now. You can walk down the street. You can walk into a restaurant. Everyone has their face or looking down into their mobile device. Last year, this is a game that's been out for a couple years now. So this is not a new company trying to get market share. This is someone who's already been out there. A game called Clash of Clans. It's a free mobile app game. They spent over $300 million in advertising. That's just one game. So there's a lot of money out there in advertising. And in fact, mobile advertisers spent over $4.3 billion, that's what it be, dollars in advertising last year. Well, Divvy Social has made contracts, agreements with these advertisers. They're looking for people to review, to watch their commercial or their ad, their video. Think about it. When you sit in front of the TV, you're watching a show like here in the States, Walking Dead, or maybe a BBC a half-hour show or something on there. You probably see in that hour 5 or 6 segments of commercials that they have anywhere from 4 to 6 commercials. They're 20-second, 30-second commercials. Well, this is what Divvy has made arrangements for people to use targeted commercials to look for their demographics. This is something that's been going on for years, but Divvy now has modeled this to advertisers. So every time you want to watch or rank a video, there's 20 to 30 seconds long. It's called what's rank and share activity. You'll earn points. Now think about this. You watched the show yesterday, maybe the Super Bowl. Did anyone give you any compensation for watching that? Absolutely not. Well, here you're going to get something called points, and they're valued between the different advertisers. Difference between a Pepsi commercial and a Coca-Cola commercial could be different points value. Different advertisers spend different amount of money, so you earn these points anywhere from 4 to 10 points on average. Now, as there's other activities you can do which will allow you to earn even more points for doing the activities, okay? There's actually 38 activities here in the near future that you'll be able to perform. Now, here's a little example of what happened for me yesterday. It took me 9 minutes to watch 20 videos. And I did this while watching the Super Bowl during 3 of their commercials. So it's not time consuming at all. It's not a big chunk of time out of your time. 20 minutes, 20 to 30 second commercials. I didn't miss a show. I just did it during a couple of commercial breaks. So what you do with these points, excuse me here for a second while I clear my throat. What you do is these points you accumulate, you then convert them into products, services, cell phones, cell plans, travel, even gift cards, including Visa gift cards. They have over 2,000 products, several travel packages, cell phone plans, cell phones like a Samsung S7, and of course, gift cards from Walmart, Target, Costco, big box retailers here, and you can even get Visa gift card, which about 85% of all transactions here, at least in the United States, are done what's called electronically. People do not carry cash anymore. They carry their debit card. They carry their plastic buys. Visa gift card, same as a debit card. So you got plastic cash, and that's what you convert your points into. Now, what Divvy is doing is you'll be able to watch up to 5 videos per hour. Now, not every hour will you get these 5 videos. It depends on supply and demand, how many advertisers, how many people watch, et cetera, et cetera. But, excuse me here. Apologies here. As I said, I got this nasty cold that will not go away. So you can watch up to 5 videos an hour. I've been watching 20 a day and getting points for this. And I've seen a very cool, it's a Samsung HD smart television that's 85-inch. And that's what I want. It's a freaking sweet TV. But you all these different products and stores, you go there. But now, Divvy has opened up another door here, folks. But what if you can share this with a few friends? How many of us out there know people who could use a few extra $100 or would like to have a new TV, maybe a spare TV in the bedroom or the kids' room or downstairs in a garage, outside in a garage, or downstairs in a basement, or a trip to Cancun or the Bahamas, Cayman Islands, Paris, London. Guys, these are the packages you can get with these points for just watching a few videos during a commercial of your favorite TV show. So what happens if you tell folks with this? Well, guys, you also earn some commissions. How many of us have ever bought a nice little electronic device? Maybe I got, like, for example, a Samsung 7 a few months ago. A few people asked me about it. They went out and bought a Samsung 7. Well, did Samsung send me a thank you check for telling them how great their product was? No. I got a cool little pair of Nike tennis shoes, very comfortable walking shoes for my dogs. They were a brand new model. You tell someone you got a cool, nice, comfortable pair of shoes. Does Nike, does Reebok send you a thank you check? No. You buy something at the local store here in the United States, Walmart, you come home, some people see it. They see it in your house, friends come over, family, co-workers. You tell them where they got it, they go out and buy it. Does that store send you a thank you check? No. Here's what's going to happen with Divvy Social. You're just going to share it just like you did anything else, but this time you're going to get a thank you check. And that's in basically from what those folks are doing, the same thing you are during those same commercials. Maybe they're watching and videos, commercials. Well, every time they watch it, that advertiser through Divvy is going to say thank you for telling them about us, and you're going to get some checks. Now, how does that work? Well, every time a friend ranks and share one video, in my case, I'm watching 20, you're going to earn cash. That cash, on average, according to the company, is going to be somewhere between a nickel and a dime a piece. So every time you share a friend and they watch 20 videos today, like someone referred me yesterday, that person made $1 to $2. Now, if you got 10 people doing that, oh, that's $10 to $20 a day times 30 days in a month. You see the power here? What I'm going to show you here is real quick, just some estimates. Just some hypotheticals here, but I got to go over the legal stuff here. Any earnings or disclaimers here, this is the legal stuff, are estimates of income potential only. And of course, there are no assurances that your earning will match any of the figures we show. What I'm about to show you are examples only of what is possible based on marketing conditions, i.e., how many advertisers, how many videos you watch, what they're paying. Of course, your work ethic. Do you watch them? Or do you forget to do it because you're not going to earn nothing? And other factors. So this is possible here. But let me go ahead and show you a little tool I got here. And again, this is, you got my disclaimer here. So what we have here is a little example of what's potentially possible. What we got here is you invited 10 people. Now, these 10 people don't have to be all people you've talked to. My sister came over last night. This is the second time she's asked me, is this about this? Now, she tells a friend at work, her best friend, Tina, who tells a couple of her friends. So you see what's going on here? It's the viral nature. How many of you have heard of Pokemon? Pokemon launched last July to about 50,000 people. In a matter of about a week and a half, they hit the 1 million mark. And now they exploded. Everyone's heard the story or know of Pokemon. Viral nature. People share things with people. So if you shared it with a total of 10 people in your influence, because that's what you are, you're called an influencer in Divvy. You're basically giving your influence, giving your opinion on these commercials. Because they realize if you watch all these apps, just like you watch some advertising on TV, a few of you are going to find something that's cool. Download it, use it, share it. They know the numbers. That's why they're doing it. So let's just say you share it with 10. Now, I'm watching 20 videos a day. Now, some people might get busy and say they forgot. I don't know how you can get busy and not have 3 minutes out of the day, but hey, that's some people's excuse. Now, they say you earn between 5 and 10 cents commission. As you can see here, I'm going on the lower end of the scale. I'm going 5. So if you have 10 people watching 15 videos a day, you're making $8 a day or $225 a month. That's cash on top of the points you're earning converting into gifts, electronics, Visa gift cards, whatever the case may be. This is an additional. But let's go down here. Those 10, maybe they share it with one person. Just one. All of a sudden, you got 20. You still get paid a nickel. Now you're making $450 a month or $15 a day. And you know what? You're still just watching those 20 videos. You just got a few more friends who are interested in making a few $100 themselves. You can see how this grows exponentially. 100. Just watching 15. But if everyone starts watching 20, well, now you're talking 3,000. What happens if the company is paying the dime? I'm going with the nickel. See what's possible here, folks, by just sharing Divvy with a few friends who might want to make a few extra $100. This is optional to you. This is not required. No way do you have to do this. But why wouldn't you? Honestly, why wouldn't you? Because it costs nothing. Nothing, make something. Sounds like something that could go viral, doesn't it? According to studies, and I'm sure we all have heard of the mobile games out there, Mobile Strike, Pokemon, Clash of Clans. The average user, when they find something they like, and I don't know who would not like making a couple $100 extra a month, but the average user, when they find something they like, they share it with 7 users. 7. So if you got 7 people who share it with just 5, who share it with just 5, who share it with 5, in a couple months, where are you at? Well, you see what's possible here. Okay? Of course, these are just examples, but this is the viral nature of an app like Pokemon, Clash of Clans, Candy Crush. People went crazy over these, and all they were doing was playing a stupid game. How many people would like to share something that makes them $200 to $300, a trip to Cancun, a flat screen 85-inch TV, or a Visa gift card? And they're available in 126. Basically, every country in the world can do this, except for a few. North Korea, South Korea, North Korea because of, well, the political environment there, we'll just say. South Korea is a little hard because of some legal requirements. They're working on it. China, again, legal requirements. India, legal requirements. Libya, well, not the most stable country, but pretty much every other country is able to rank and share and make some money.